finally time to do some work on the Vibe. Now, got a few things in. Some other things I'm going to wait for. This is more of a tune-up because it really needs it right now. In-town fuel mileage is not where it should be. The highway was okay, but I feel like it should be a lot better than what it was. So, get a few things in to try and help that, and just do a basic tune-up on it. Now, here's some things I have for it. Now, I got this ducting, and it may or may not help. We'll find out, but something's got to improve it from pulling air from under the hood. I believe this will work. Plugs, good oil filter, high flow filter, cabin filter, and some oil. So, let's get to it. Got the DVD. Alright, so now it's time to get to the air filter and try to improve the air quality going into the engine a little bit. Now, first of all, here's my K&N. Now, according to K&N, with their airflow comparison chart, is the stock paper air filter roughly flows 319 CFM for the panel filter. The K&N panel filter is flowing 441 CFM, so that's a gain right there. Now, the reason I'm doing it this way, instead of going with a cold air intake, I'll just go ahead and show you right off the bat, if you can see it, is the chart right there from K&N, showing on Summit Racing, 8 horsepower and 7 foot-pounds of torque to the wheels. So you're probably looking at maybe 10 horsepower, 9 foot-pounds of torque altogether. So you can spend that $320 elsewhere. Now, it may help if you got a full exhaust, full bolt-ons, or something else, but for this car, it ain't worth it. Now, if I can find one cheap later on, we'll do it. But for now, I'm gonna do this, so let's get to it. I mean, honestly, that looks pretty good, but that doesn't look like a good flowing design either. That looks like a much better filter. because everybody knows that stickers increase horsepower. Ugh, they didn't want to stick to that. Oh well. So, got the K&N in, and got that duct tube down behind the bumper. And I'm sure some people are probably wondering, that was your grand scheme? Yes. Because one, you don't have this right behind the battery sucking in heat, especially at a dead stop, sitting in traffic, which heat just generates heat. Two, this nasty thing falling apart is probably eventually going to get sucked up into the air filter anyway, so that ain't good for nothing anyway. So, is it gonna be 3-4 times the improvement? Probably not. Is it gonna be improvement? I hope so, especially with the K&N getting cold air from under the bumper, where a lot of cars actually do from the factory. I don't know why this one was there, but whatever. So there it is. Now tidy everything back up right there and get on to the next thing. Alright, there it is. Spark plugs, oil change, air filter, cabin air filter, air duct. Seems to be running quite a bit better. It is smoother. When it starts, it's less noisy. I know the wick filter is way much more improvement than the Fram. I did run 3 quarts of 1030, plus a little bit of 1040. And I know people are going to probably shame me for adding STP. I added a little bit of STP. But you know what? I've always had good luck out of using it, adding it to the engine oil, and making the engine last a lot longer. So, there it is. So far, it's a great improvement. I haven't done any idea, let's see if it's improved fuel mileage yet or not, because I haven't drove it long enough, but find out in the next few weeks on if I've actually got it to at least where it should be, or a little bit above where it should be. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, thanks for watching.